Hello everyone and welcome to Siriana Tarot. This is a you versus them love reading for Capricorn. We'll explore your energy, the energy of the person on your mind, and the dynamic between you. Not to fix or chase anyone, but to support your clarity, self-trust, and emotional steadiness. As always, take what resonates and leave the rest. Clear messages, advice, and guidance for my Capricorns, please. All right, so your person is showing up as the Six of Cups, okay? You're showing up as the Devil, Capricorn energy, okay? So in alignment, in your power. And we have the Empress energy, Taurus and Libran energy. So you two really could be soulmates or divine counterparts. Some of you, there could be a pregnancy, or you're meant to build and grow something together, like a business, a home, a family. All right, and we see the Two of Wands. Now, this is one of my twin flame cards. So regardless of the label we're going to give this connection, this is a really powerful, loving, sweet, abundant connection here, Capricorn. Now, the Two of Wands indicates that this person, you know, I feel like they're ready for forward movement within this connection. Now, the Six of Cups can be some type of reconciliation, but it can also just be somebody here who has really sweet feelings for you. I just hear they're seeing you as the one. They're seeing you as like the mother or father of their child, or, you know, they're seeing you as the one they want to build a life with. And for a lot of you, I do get it's secret admirer vibes, or it's just somebody who has really sweet feelings for you and feels like you two are birds of a feather, that you two are meant to be together. All right, we see the Tower, Aries, Scorpio energy. So this might be something that has come quite unexpectedly for you or for this person. But I think you have been a Tower moment for this person. It can also indicate that they're about to make you some sort of love offer, maybe an apology for some of you, but it feels newer than a reconciliation, to be honest. But whatever they're coming towards you with, it's going to shock and surprise you. It feels like it's going to transform everything. Some of you, this could be a pregnancy announcement as well, okay? Not for all of you. Let's see how they're viewing you, Capricorn. All right, so the Four of Wands in reverse. Okay, so they may see you as, you know, maybe you're at a distance from this person, or maybe there's distance here if this is a crush, or maybe you've had a fight or an argument with this person. It just feels like this relationship with you hasn't quite found its form yet, or hasn't moved to that next level, whether it's dating exclusively, moving in together, engagement, marriage. All right, Capricorn, you're showing up as the Devil and the Three of Swords. So they may be seeing that you've been recently betrayed or heartbroken. You might be experiencing some sort of instability here in your life, Capricorn, and it could be within another connection. It could be with this person, but it doesn't really feel like it. I can't imagine this person hurting you, is kind of the energy I'm getting. They're coming through as just this like really sweet soulmate energy. So this person, I feel they might be worried about third party energy around you. Or they know that you've recently been hurt or betrayed. And again, it doesn't even have to be with romantic relationships. It could be in a family situation, or by a coworker, or your boss, or a business partner, or something. All right, so this person's really emotionally intuitive, emotionally intelligent, really aware of what you're going through, how you're feeling. And you're viewing this person as the Ace of Pentacles. I'm getting a lot of pregnancy vibes here. I mean, it could just be more metaphor than anything, but for some of you, I mean, that may be the case, but it can also be a metaphor for building and growing something really special here between the two of you. You're seeing a lot of potential in this connection with the Ace of Pentacles. Now, the relationship, we see Empress energy, divine counterpart, for some of you becoming parents together. You know, but it's such a spiritual and aligned connection is what it feels like. They're viewing the connection right now as up in the air, the Two of Pentacles. So I don't know if there's just been a back and forth, or like I said, this connection just hasn't quite found its form yet. And you're viewing the connection as the Seven of Pentacles in reverse, which takes us back to the Six of Pentacles, which is one of my soulmate cards. And the Six of Pentacles is, you know, what you're looking for is also looking for you. And I think you feel balance and harmony here with this person. I think you feel like they complete you in the most harmonious ways. And what I'm getting is this connection, like something here may be ending that's, you know, opening you up to this connection. But for a lot of you Capricorns, there's a huge collective sigh of relief of like, okay, the wait is over. I've found my person, or this is it. This is the one. So we see Temperance energy. So you're holding back, you're healing, you're in a grounded and balanced energy despite any heartbreak or instability you might be experiencing. And I just feel like this is just, you know, this is something that's not only very healing and really exciting, it feels so meant for you. All right, like this is a healing connection. And I don't think you have doubts here, Capricorn, or you won't have doubts. All right, let's go ahead and see what else we need to know. All right, storm warning. So again, Tower and storm warning. I think this person is about to shock you. There's some sort of big news coming in. Again, it could just be a love confession. It could be a pregnancy. It could be, you know, let's get married, you know, whatever it might be. They're anxious about telling you. They're anxious about this. And we see man holding a heart. And they're a little bit hesitant, but not because of their feelings for you. But most likely what I'm getting is because of this instability or this Three of Swords that you might be experiencing. All right, we see cornucopia in reverse, okay, coming through. So they're a little bit worried that they're not going to have the growth and expansion or the reaction that they're hoping from you, my lovely Capricorns, which, you know, I think is just, you know, them being a little bit anxious because this means a lot, right? They're really emotionally invested. All right, so we see tolerating abuse coming through. So this may be what's holding your person back. Any kind of abuse is not okay. You deserve someone who treats you well. What I'm getting here, Capricorn, is maybe this person has had some abuse or some trauma in their past. Okay, but with you, they see things are very different. Like you're this healing energy for them. All right, and we see age issues. So you feel too old or young to date or have issues with your partner's age. Okay, so again, this person, you know, maybe there is an age difference here and they're worried about that. Okay, and at the bottom of the deck, we get fear of loss. So you're afraid of losing someone or of being abandoned. Take a chance. Yeah, so they're worried that, I don't know, that you're gonna reject them or that you're going to abandon them or you know, not want to move forward here with them. Okay. Just one moment. All right, Capricorn, sorry for that little pause. There was some destruction going on out in the living room. All right, let's go ahead and see what this person would like to say to you. What does this person want to say to my lovely Capricorns, please? All right, I don't want to run anymore. So they don't want to run or chase or dynamic. They want to turn around and face this head on. They want to come towards you. All right, and reminiscing, I miss our inside jokes. That's such a Six of Cups energy. There is an element of nostalgia here to this connection, but that could speak to a past life soulmate connection, or this person is just missing you. I mean, some of you just might be traveling. You might be away from this person right now. Maybe you went on a date or two and then you had a trip planned or something like that. I mean, you know your situation here, Capricorn. They have some regrets, okay? So, you know, I'm not really getting that in their energy, but maybe if there's been some drama or some chaos here, or there's been some fighting, bickering, and arguing, okay, they may have some regrets about that. But more so, I just see this like real sweet soulmate energy that's coming in to surprise you. And I feel like this is going to change your life, Capricorn. You know, it's a game changer. All right, so let's see what else we need to know. Anything hidden, entanglements, okay, and strong-willed, okay? So for some of you, there may have been some entanglements. Now, normally we do think of this as like flings and other romantic rivals and things like that. So, you know, possibly this person has had a choice. I mean, they're definitely choosing you. And maybe that's why they're worried you're not going to choose them. But entanglements can also be some other drama, right? Because your energy is you're in the Three of Swords. They've got this storm warning, this Tower. So, I mean, I think they're going to come forward and come clean about everything. Again, they might be a little bit nervous about it, but I do see them knowing that it's time, that they need and they want to be completely open and honest with you. This person is devoted, Capricorn. That's the energy I'm getting. I feel like this person is very devoted. Like I said, I'm still getting really sweet soulmate energy from them. And like I said, I think this person is on your path to transform your life. All right, let's go ahead and see. In their energy, we have paradise. Some of you may have met this person traveling, or they might live in like a warm climate, like on the coast, or maybe you met them there. But there's happiness, expansion, joy, playfulness, oneness, enjoying each other. Okay. And we see an addiction. So codependent, obsession, possession, controlling, has a block, has a restraint. For some of you, this could be this person's ex, because we get this tolerating abuse. And for some of you, maybe you've had to even deal with this person's crazy ex, or they're recovering from a situation where there was obsession and possession and somebody really controlling. All right. And so they come off as a very sweet energy. Okay. But again, this might surprise you, or it might be something you've had to deal with, and they could be really stressed that, oh gosh, my ex made a scene, or, I still have some unresolved issues around being in a traumatic or abusive relationship. I hope Capricorn doesn't not neglect me, but reject me because of that. All right, so let's see what's in your advice and guidance. Okay, so someone's not showing their true feelings, or there's some sort of surprise. I do think the masks are coming off here. Like I said, there's some sort of surprise, and this just could be a secret admirer here. Okay, and we see, so meeting someone new. You might be seeing this person very differently, Capricorn. For a lot of you, like I said, this doesn't feel like a reconciliation. The past stuff that I'm picking up on feels like it's this person's past. Maybe they're a little bit nervous to tell you everything that they've been through, for fear of you judging them or thinking that they're not going to offer stability or something like that. But yeah, I feel like this is somebody new. This is a secret admirer, a sweet soulmate coming your way. All right, and we see the runner chaser paradigm here, but this person doesn't want to run, and I do think, do I think they're going to come in and chase you? Not so much, but I do think they are going to step up. Okay, they're going to come in, they're going to step up and tell you how they're feeling, surprise you with some sort of news, okay? So don't say I didn't tell you so. All right. And Capricorn, if this reading doesn't resonate with you, do check out your other signs, your sun, your moon, your rising, and your Venus signs. I also like to check out my North Node when I'm dealing with soulmates. All right, let's go ahead and see. So this person, their future actions towards you, like within the next couple of days, Star card in reverse takes us to a Tower. So this person's going to surprise you. All right, yep. They may, okay, world energy, they may be at a distance. Some of you, they may surprise you by telling you they're completely done with another situation. Some of you, they might be coming to visit you, is kind of what I'm getting with these two cards. Like if your wish fulfillment is to see them and they're at a distance from you, they might have bought a plane ticket, a train ticket, a bus ticket, or they're getting in their car to, make a drive. And Six of Cups energy. So I do see some sort of reunion, some sort of gift, some sort of emotional outpouring. It looks like you guys are at a distance from each other right now. So don't be surprised if this person shows up. Okay, it could be this weekend, or it could be in the next couple of days. Like, oh, I bought a ticket, I'm coming in to surprise you. Ooh, it feels good. I think my Capricorns are going to be happy. It feels like this will make you happy. And for others of you, the surprise is just this person telling you how they feel, that they want to date, or they want to move in together, or they want to get married, or, I keep getting that pregnancy announcement for some of you. All right, but it can just be metaphorical, right? So let's go to the Quiet Truth Oracle and see what your advice is. The pattern is the message. Okay, so again, consistency matters. And you may have seen a pattern here building with this person that I do think makes you trust them, because I trust this energy here. All right. Now, this isn't what you were hoping for, so I kind of feel not so much disappointment, although, I mean, it could be for some of you, but what I'm getting is more so this just ties into that Tower energy. Something is missing, okay, and you're allowed to do nothing. Yeah, wait and see what this person does. Okay, wait to see what they do, and you can close this thought loop. Don't stress about this. They're coming in, a major surprise. It feels like they're on their path to, in some way, shape, or form, transform your life. And if you feel like something is missing right now, and you know, maybe like a relationship or a family or just spending time with this person, like I said, I think they're going to surprise you. All right, my lovely Capricorns, I'm going to leave it here, sending you love and light. Take care.